Hey everyone, welcome back to the Desert Green Pearl Barn Find Audi TT Mk1 restoration project. In this episode, we'll be looking at raising the car up to have a look at the mechanicals and drivetrain underneath. I'll also detail how to take the front clip off to prepare the car for the engine removal. Now just real quick, before we jack the car up, I highly recommend everyone get a set of these little jacking pads. They really help to protect the undercarriage of the car when you're jacking it up. So let's just jack that up. Now the TT's up on all four corners, I'm going to slip some cardboard under there so I don't get too dirty, and I'll show you what surprises await us underneath. Under there. Let's go back in. We've had a look at that sump already, but just so that you can get a really good view, you've seen it from the side. The best view is actually from back here, where you can definitely see it's been totally smashed in. You can see the pickup pipe and everything. So that is ruined. Another thing that's definitely ruined and has made a mess everywhere is this CV boot. So that's going to need a fix. Nice surprise actually are these coilovers. So that's really good. They're KWs. You might have seen or spotted that in one of the previous videos. Let's have a look here. I reckon these bushes have been done. So they look like they're solid wishbone bushes or polyurethane wishbone bushes, which are really good for stiffening up and the handling, and also helping out with steering feel. The bushes down the front, they look like they're still stock actually, so that's fine. They look like they're in good condition. The engine bay is going to need a clean. That dog bone mount as well looks like it's needs upgrade, so that's fine. I'll definitely upgrade that. Another nice little bit here, you can see that is definitely not stock, and that's a 3-inch downpipe and cat back. It's not 3-inch, but it goes to the stock back section there to the muffler. That's always good. We love a good downpipe upgrade. Oh, you can see that the fitment's always tight on these. And I'm definitely opening this up to see what kind of damage has been done to the engine. I'm curious to see if the rods have bent. So what's going on back here? All right, again, so we can see that the coilovers or they're not adjustable. They're just, I guess they are. They're adjusted, but all the way to the lowest setting. Yeah. Previous owner liked to be down low. Any goodies back here? Everything, nope, but everything looks to be in really good condition, which is fantastic. I mean, these are always a little bit dirty. Nothing that a good clean's gonna fix. Looks like the shocks are all good. Let's have a look and check. Can we see the Haldex from here? Where are you? Where are you? Here we go. Wrong spot. Well, we can see that that's all, looking fairly good. Standard, which I'm not complaining as long as it works well. That's all good. All right, good to see that level sensor is all intact. Let's have another look at that. Sides adjustable perch. Oh, there's that Haldex ground strap. So that is definitely intact. You can see there's the other side. So I don't think there's going to be any issues with the Haldex at all. And just looking back here, we can see all of the engine under trays are intact. At the beginning of that 3-inch downpipe that we see, there is a nice little surprise. So let's go and have a look at that. So that was a little good look underneath, but let's just have a sneak peek down here and see what's going on with the turbo. Okay, that's definitely not a soft turbo. Little Franken turbo by the looks. Nice little bonus there. So that's pretty awesome. Gotta love a turbo upgrade. So how's that? There's a good set of coilovers under there, as well as that Franken Turbo F23. I'm really looking forward to installing that onto the replacement engine and getting it up and running. There's a lot of work to be done, that's for sure, but I don't think it's anything that's too bad under there. Let me know if you think I've missed anything down in the comments. Otherwise, if you want to see how the front clip is taken off, continue watching. Just to give you a quick overview of what's going to be removed, you can actually remove everything all at once. So you don't have to remove the headlights, you don't have to go and remove all of the condenser and everything like that. All of this assembly can come off all at once. So once the bumper's gone, which is obviously the first part, the next bit is to get the front clip undone. So what you want to pay attention to are a few bolts. So there's a bolt here at the wheel arch. Then you've got that up there, as well as some 13mm bolts here at the crash bar, and that's at both sides. So basically, they're going to be all of the bolts that will need to be removed in order to then take that whole front assembly off. So the way I like to do this is to remove these two little ones on the end here first. They're a T30 Torx. These are nice and easy, and they kind of just help everything line up to the wheel arch and the radiator support. Next bit, we'll remove the crash bar radiator supports to the chassis rail bolts. These are all fine to take out completely. Okay, put that there. Just zoom you guys out so you can get a really good view of where everything is. The next part, I'm going to need both hands, so I'm probably going to put the camera down now. But basically, the two bolts up here, just behind the headlight bolts, it's like it's pretty big, T40 I would say, needs to be undone. That's the final step to then being able to pull off that front clip. So it's just that one there and that one there. They're all the bolts that need removing for the very final step. So I'd probably start off with this little black one, which is on the wheel arch, then the three on the crash bar. Finally, you want to remove that last one just behind the headlight, which helps to align the top section of the radiator support onto the chassis of the car. And I'll also give you an overview of the front components that need to come off, because I mentioned that you do need to disconnect a whole bunch of different things. So we'll start off at some of the radiator hoses that you'll need to remove. So this is the big one, which is usually, this is the bottom one down here. And then there is another one, where is it? This one here, which is usually up the top connection of the radiator. Then you've got some other bits and pieces here as well, like the coolant after run pump to take care of, and they're your radiator connections. Next are your aircon connections. So there's this one here, as well as this little one down the bottom that needs to be removed, and on the other side. So there are 3 aircon points that need removal. Finally, some of the electrical stuff. are these fan plugs. So they would be usually plugged in to the radiator fans. So that's another component that you'll need to unplug and remove from the rear of that radiator assembly in order to get that front clip off. I hope you found that last bit of the video helpful. If you've never removed that front clip or the front radiator support before, I'm really excited to keep going on with this project, especially now that I've shown you one of the big surprises with the Franken Turbo F23. Let me know what you think, guys, and if you think, you know, should I push on or should I just sell it and part it out? Let me know in the comments below. Really appreciate you guys following this barn found Audi TT restoration project. Thanks for watching and see you next time.